Is Portland's elevated buyer demand holding on as mortgage rates rise back up to 6% and beyond? Let's take a look at the very latest stats and trends. Thank you as always for joining me. I hope that you find this information helpful. I would love a like or even a subscribe if you haven't already. The biggest compliment, of course, would be if you shared this video with someone who might need the insight. Now on with the show. The average sale price was down about 4% compared to the previous week. That's pretty typical for this time of year. It does bear repeating that in a normal market cycle for Portland, the highest average sale price that we see is some week in May or June, and then sale prices recede throughout the balance of the year. In the ever important year-over-year numbers that kind of show us where appreciation or depreciation is heading, the average sale price is up about 3.4% over last year at this time. That's slightly better than what we've been seeing towards the end of September. Looking at the supply numbers, the supply of homes for buyers to choose from increased by about 1%. Again, pretty normal for this time of year. The number of homes that hit the for sale market for the first time was up over the previous week, but still came in less than what we were seeing last year at this time. Price reductions are still running pretty hot though. The weekly numbers that we're seeing here are nearing the 12-month high that we hit about a month ago. Buyer demand has continued to significantly outpace what we were seeing last year at this time, although it feels like the numbers are cooling a bit. Even though the number of purchase agreements agreed to by buyers and sellers this past week was down about 17% over the previous week, the numbers are still up by 17% over the 2023 numbers. So now on to mortgage rates. Mortgage rates were on the rise and it looks like they've topped out at about 6 to 6.125%. That's the best case scenario on the best rate I could find advertised on Thursday morning, and that's for the 30-year fixed mortgage. Most lenders are probably somewhere around 6.5%, if not more. We did see some warmer than expected inflation numbers on Thursday. That came after a really strong September jobs report that gave the markets more confidence in the economy and sent mortgage rates from the 12-month lows we were seeing a couple of weeks ago to the rates that we have today. So what's coming down the line for us? Well, one Federal Reserve Board member did comment this week that the Fed isn't against pausing rate cuts if the data warrant it. However, many analysts still believe that it would take multiple inflationary data sets in a row to get the Fed to reverse its course. On Friday, we are expecting another inflation report. That's the Producer Price Index. That has the potential to send rates in one direction or another. If that report comes out before I publish this video on Friday morning, I will post the results right over here. If it's not there, then be sure to tune in next week for that information, plus the rest of the latest developments in the Portland metro real estate market. I look forward to seeing you then.